Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how I made this heart-shaped pizza. I think it's such a cute idea, especially for Valentine's Day, to make for somebody who, especially loves pizza. And the first thing I'm doing here is mixing some warm water with some granulated sugar and some dry active yeast. I'm only using half of the packet here because I'm making enough just for one pie. If you wanted to make two pies, go ahead and double everything here, and you can use the whole packet as well. I think half of the packet is only 1 teaspoon. Anyways, the whole recipe will be linked down below on my blog, breakthroughkitchen.com. But here I am mixing this up, and I'm just gonna let this sit for about 10 minutes. And now I'm just gonna add this mixture to the flour and mix it up very well, making sure that there isn't any flour left behind. So I actually did see these heart-shaped pizzas at the store. They are fairly inexpensive, but I still think it's a really good idea to make something yourself for Valentine's Day gift. I think it is just unmatched. When you make like a DIY gift for someone, it really shows how much you care. And obviously, if it's someone who loves pizza, I think this would be such a good idea for them. Add their favorite toppings, put it in a cute little box. Happy Valentine's Day. I love it. Once all the flour is nice and incorporated, I'm going to let the dough sit for 1 minute and I'm going to let that rest. Once it rests, I'm just going to go ahead in with the remaining ingredients, which are the salt and the olive oil. I'm going to add those two and then I'm going to start mixing it. I started mixing it with my wooden spoon, thinking that I would get somewhere. Of course, I got nowhere and I had to go ahead and with my hands and knead it for a few minutes. I kneaded it for about 5 minutes. And of course, having a stand mixer at this point in time would be very time saving. However, it is also nice to do things by hand every once in a while. Once I finished up, I pulled out my heart-shaped pan. My mom actually got me this. I know she probably got it from some sort of secondhand store. So you can probably find something just like this on Amazon or even at Walmart or Hobby Lobby or something like that. So I'm just going in with some flour to make sure that my dough does not stick, and it makes it so much easier to work with and when I have to get it in the pan and spread it out and whatnot. So I'm dipping my spatula in the flour to make it be able to not stick to the dough, and it's not really working. I had to go in like a couple times, and then eventually it got sticky, so I couldn't even keep whatever. So anyways, I poured all of the dough in, and then it was actually pretty easy. I just put some flour on my fingers, and it was actually pretty easy to spread it all out and get it into the heart shape. So now that that's over with, here comes the fun part, actually putting the toppings on the dough. So I'm just going ahead with some red sauce. I am definitely a red sauce girl. Pesto's delicious, white pies are delicious, vodka pies are delicious, but the OG the OG tomato margarita plain is my go-to. So I'm doing my heart-shaped tomato sauce. I'm adding this 4 cheese blend shredded cheese. It has provolone, mozzarella, pecorino, and Parmesan cheese. And then I didn't go crazy with the toppings because I just didn't have anything really on hand. When I go to Blaze though, I get everything on their menu. But I don't have things like bacon and pepperoni and things like that. But anyways, so what I did have though was some garlic and herb goat cheese, and I just put a couple droplets of that on top, kind of like you would a burrata, if you will. I know burrata is the trendiest thing right now, but I also didn't have that on hand. But the goat cheese actually added a super good flavor to it. I was really impressed and pleasantly surprised with it because I've never ever done anything with this goat cheese besides just put it on bread for like sandwiches or toast or something like that. So this is definitely going to be a good way to use the goat cheese because sometimes it goes bad because I don't eat it often enough. Anyways, and then I'm going in with some olive oil and I'm spreading that around the crust. Once I do that, I'm gonna be seasoning the crust and the rest of the pizza. I love that. Look, the basil, the basil rolled away, and I'm trying to catch it. Anyways, so this is basil, and I'm gonna put that mostly on the crust, but also on the pizza. And if I had fresh basil, that's what I would have used, but unfortunately this time of year that's just not something I have in the house. Anyways, I'm also going in with a sprinkle of salt, not too much, just a dash, and then also a sprinkle of pepper, and then I'm going to be going in with some oregano. Once I do that, I'm going to throw it in a pan at 425 degrees Fahrenheit for about 18 minutes or until it's golden brown. I'm gonna pull it out and it's gonna look so delicious just like this. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye.